We are used to the age of the masses, in which if the lower classes are unhappy about the political and social situation, they can stage a revolution.
Yes.
But in the age of the masses could stage a revolution because ultimately they were vital for the economy and for the political system. Mm-hmm. Even in a dictatorship, you needed millions of people to serve as common soldiers in the army and as common workers in the factories and offices.
Right.
So they had real power. The upper classes, the high caste, which dominates all the new technology, they won't exploit the poor. They just won't need them. Mm-hmm. And it's much more difficult to rebel against irrelevance than against exploitation because you're expendable. I mean, some people say, I'm not sure if it's true or not, it's too early to say, but some people argue that what we saw in the last few years with the rise of Donald Trump and Brexit is the first new types of revolts of people who still have some political power, but are losing their economic power, and they try to do something before it's too late, mm-hmm. before they're completely cut off from the sources of power. Now, what we are going to see is a shift in authority from humans to algorithms, more and more decisions about what to do in the world. So questions like whom to hire, even what to do in my personal life. When a person asks himself or herself, what should I study in college, or where should I work? You will not ask yourself or your friends or your parents. You will ask Google or Facebook, who knows you far better than anybody. Either the tech giants actually become the government, or the government monopolizes these kinds of technologies. And it could go in different ways in different countries. In a place like China, for example, I could imagine that the government will fulfill the role that the big tech giants are fulfilling in North America.
This, perhaps, is going to be the biggest question in 21st century economics and politics. What to do with billions of useless humans? Thank you. Now we see the creation of a new massive class of useless people. As computers become better and better in more and more fields, there is a distinct possibility that computers will outperform us in most tasks and will make humans redundant. And then the big political and economic question of the 21st century will be, what do we need humans for? Or at least, what do we need so many humans for?
Do you have an answer in the book?
At present, the best guess we have is keep them happy with drugs and computer games. But this doesn't sound like a very appealing future.